feel free to
Yeah,
come back
not too long, please.
Appreciate there's a lot of takeaways today. Thanks.
My mates are waiting for me for Call of Duty later.
My arse is touching nothing.
All good?
Yeah, kick off.
Okay, everybody, thank you.
Michael, congratulations. That's a fabulous performance here in the Winter Gardens. Is that the biggest first round draw and performance you've ever put in here?
In here?
In the Winter
Yeah,
Gardens?
yeah, in the Winter Gardens, yeah, probably under this circumstances with the way I've been playing lately. Of course, we all know I'm not in massive form, and we all know this was going to be a tough one for me. But then to actually do it, yeah, that gives a lot of joy. Then you know, and I feel how much love I got for the game, and I always keep battling. Of course, also my own battles against everything and anyone. And that was a tough one, but then to win it, yeah, it gives a lot of, it does a lot to me.
With darts in general for you, is it just a battle against yourself and no one else right now?
Yes and no, of course. We all know what I just said. It's been a tough last 6 months, but I'm not playing superbly bad or something, do you know what I mean? But tonight I think I did the right thing for myself. My focus was there, the absolute will to win was there. The total package was complete tonight, and then you can see I can put them under a lot of pressure, and I was also, I think, by far the better player in the game.
First time in a long time going into a tournament, no one's talking about Michael van Gerwen winning the tournament. They're asking, can you get through a first round tie? Do you think they're talking about you now?
Hope so, we're gonna see. But I'm not really a guy who listens a lot to outside information, you know. I mean, that will come on your path automatically anyway. For me, it's more important, I need to make sure I do the right thing for myself and keep on top of things, make sure I keep put the guys under pressure. And of course, I had to deal with this first round. It's not an easy one. When the draw comes out, you know you're going to have the most tough draw of the tournament, simple as that. But I did it.
Michael, congratulations.
Thank you.
Michael, when you put in a performance like that, do you sort of forget about the form over the last
Of course, and you have to forget about it. If you keep thinking about bad performances, bad habits, that's not going to be good for you. So you need to stay positive. If you're a negative person, you're never going to make it. Simple as that.
You saw how much it meant to you at the end. Do you get more satisfaction from a win over Luke than any other player?
No. No. I got a few more on my list. Don't worry about that. But that's how darts works. To win against guys in form is always nice.
Michael, when you were doing the Sky interview, there seemed to be a lot of emotion. You seem to be kind of really quite emotional about.
Yeah, but you know me. I'm always emotional, especially after a win, because there was a lot of stories about this game. I was not the favourite. I've been having a tough last 6 months, and then to win games like this, that does something with me, of course. But I only see it in a good way, in a positive way. And a positive way means, hey, I still like what I do. It still does something with me. If it doesn't do anything with you anymore, it's for me the time to retire. But I'm not in that position yet, and I wouldn't be in the next 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 years. I'm going to keep annoying them.
One thing we know about you, that you're a fierce competitor.
Sorry?
You're a fierce competitor and hugely hungry to carry on.
Well, I didn't know what the first word said, what it means.
Like really strong competitor.
Yeah. Am I?
Of course you are. Should people fear the fact that perhaps you maybe feel that your back's to the wall? That when
to say I'm back now is a big statement, but I'm on a good way. I'm on a good path. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm strong enough. But you have to keep digging. You have to keep grafting. You have to keep working and keep investing time in yourself. Otherwise, you're never going to make it.
Michael, how much do you think the extra experience that you've got on that stage helped you in your win against
I don't think it's experience. I think it's also a little bit ability, to be fair. A little bit.
And we've seen this year on the Premier League and on the Euro Tour, you've put in monster averages, and then in the next match you've really struggled.
Exactly.
How do you
but
sort of
that's
stop
why I'm
that?
glad today wasn't a monster average. It was a good game, but it wasn't a monster average.
So do you feel like that can almost...
No. I've seen it loads of times probably in the last 6, 8, 10, whatever you want to call it, that I put in a good performance and the game after. But now for me is to answer it. I did answer this question to everyone. Am I still capable of doing things? Yes, I do. Can I still do it in the next round? You're gonna see it in the next round.
And you won this tournament 2 years ago, so it's £200,000 on your ranking that you're defending. Do you think about that at all? Is that
No,
more
it is
pressure?
what it is. I'm capable of doing things on tournaments anyway, and if you always have to defend. Last year I had to defend, or whenever it was, I had to defend the worlds, and that's the way how darts is. You know, there's a ranking. It counts for 2 years, so 2 years later you have to, make sure you try to equalize the money. But that's just information. The only thing what's more important for me, I need to make sure I keep working hard and keep digging.
Well done, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you.
Michael, you've had countless battles with Luke already in the Premier League.
And he's not even on the circuit so long.
Exactly.
And we played 10 times so far.
Yeah, definitely. But this is probably the first time where you've gone into a match in years where you've been the clear underdog to some people, to the bookies.
But that's why the bookies are not clever.
Did you feel that added pressure?
No. I put pressure enough on myself, as everyone knows. I always demand a high standard of myself, and when I don't do it, I'm the first person to criticize my own game. So I don't need anyone else to tell me what I have to do or why I did wrong. I know what I do wrong or what I do well or what I do good. And today I think I did a lot of good things, and that's positive.
Is that more satisfying way so far?
Yeah, 100%, especially over this kind of format and this kind of important tournament. But people forget, I think after the World Championships and the Premier League, this is the most important tournament of the year. So people can say whatever they want. That was a really massive win for me. You're already done. You asked your questions already, aren't you?
Ryan.
Obviously, as you've alluded to, you've played Luke a fair few times in the Premier League. Does that change the dynamic between you when you get on a big stage like this? Different format, different sort of level?
No, it doesn't change the dynamic. For me, more important, of course, in the Premier League it's different because you play so many times. It starts to get a little bit normal. But here, it's not about dynamic, it's about the beast has to come out of you. You have to perform, you can't let yourself down, and I'm really glad I didn't.
Do you think coming into it you had the advantage?
Sorry, I didn't hear you, mate.
Coming into this, do you think you had almost an advantage in a sense because you've had more experience in the longer leg?
Of course, I had an advantage on him on experience, but I think he had an advantage on current form. I think he's been good. He's been playing really well, but we also can see that he's not unstoppable. And this is a sign maybe also for the rest of the players who are scared of him to face it, to do the right thing, to play your own game instead of his game. We know he's big and he's a lot of following and he did well for the sport and everything, but you still have to battle your own games, you know what I mean? You have to keep fighting.
Michael, sorry. Obviously, you've come into most tournaments as the favourites and you've come into most matches as the favourites, and usually the first round is to see what level you were at. But obviously, this is an exceptional game between two good players, yourself and Luke. Was it any thinking going into the match of going back at what point a really good mark, or was it just get the job done, win the match?
No, I want to put it in a good game. I wasn't having the big mouth what I sometimes have before. I think I was, of course, I'm not stupid. I think, of course, I was also the underdog and I had to prove a point tonight. That's why the game was that important for me, and that's why I'm so happy with this outcome tonight. We're winning the game. So that does a lot for me. That gives me a lot of energy, and from there on, you can go on to the next one.
And from the World Cup, obviously, you played really well at Blighter, an early exit, but you took that form from the World Cup.
Yeah, I think I played well there. I think I played well there. So then I had a few days nice away with my wife and kids to Ibiza. I had a few nice days relaxing. I didn't do a lot there. So yeah, good. I enjoyed it. And then to kick off here in this tournament with a lovely win is always gives a lot of energy. Yeah, good for me.
So momentum, obviously going forward and looking at the final.
No. First, next round, game by game, don't make any mistakes. I've been making mistakes too many lately, so not again.
Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.